it's Sick here, and I went on about 4 to 5 different fall makeup hauls. I usually start around June, July when the fall makeup starts to roll out, and I start accumulating my fall makeup, getting ready for the fall, and I want to share it with you, so stay tuned and I'm going to share it with you. But the first thing I wanted to share with you is today is the first time I'm trying, which is kind of like a trend that's going on right now, a hair trend, the wet hair look. And just to make a long story short, I'm glad that I bought about 4 or 5 different gels because you actually need 2 hair gels to do this look. So I'm not going to go too much into the wet hair look because I'm going out after this and I'm going to see how long is it going to stay with that wet slicked look. So I'm really going to see, will it stay, you know, a half hour from now, is it just going to be just a disaster, my hair is going to be down. But if not, and they do work out, and if you would like me to do a hair tutorial on this, I would be more than happy to, because it's just a really cool look. And the best thing about it, I'm trying to get quickly so I can get on to my fall makeup, was that it literally took me 2 minutes to do. So I'm really liking that. So on to the makeup. I'll start kind of with the most recent things, so that'll be like what is most fresh in my memory and what actually I used today. And also just kind of be a little bit silly, I kind of tried to do a Kim Kardashian makeup look today. Just looked up images of her on the web and I saw one, and I kind of just tried to do, I come a little closer, the lighting's not too good, like a smokier eye look with, and I put lashes on, which I normally don't do. I'm like, how can I not do a Kim K look without putting on lashes? And just a smokier eye look, but I use brown tones instead of black, just to keep it a little bit more neutral, and also the fact I'm leaving after this and I didn't want to have too much of a night look and people be like, oh wow, where's she going? Okay, so anyways, on to the makeup. Okay, the first place I went to was Sephora, not shocking I'm sure, and I got some really cool things there. And the first thing I want to share with you, a lot of this is HourGlass, and they came out, and I'm hoping this is all new, they came out with a mechanical gel eyeliner, and it's 1.5 millimeters. So really all you do is you pop off the cap, and I don't want to turn it up too much, but you twist it up and it literally glides on. Like, I couldn't believe it. Even getting it into like my inner corner was like nothing I've ever seen or experienced. Weaning it out, I just kind of did it for fun, but I didn't really leave it. Couldn't believe it. I would highly, highly recommend this if you're not really good or experienced, or just for a faster gel look. It was phenomenal. The only thing I will say is I learned is that I turned this up too much, and then I went to do my eye and it broke off. So don't turn it up. You don't need to turn it up too much. So I guess, you know, you learn things like that with new products. The next thing that I got was, of course, my, just to stock up, because I can tell I probably have maybe a couple weeks left of my HourGlass lip oil that I always talk about, which is like a holy grail product to me. So I just stocked up on that. The next thing I got by HourGlass, because I've never tried a, I don't think I have, a lip gloss by them. So I got, looking for the color, Icon. And it's just this really pretty kind of red color. I guess I'll swatch it real quick, why not? Kind of a burgundy red, I would say, which kind of looks really pretty on brunettes and blondes. Because I don't like too much of a stark red. So the next thing is by Givenchy. It is like a waterproof cream eyeshadow. And I'll kind of get to the story of it in a minute, but it's just white. I haven't used it yet. And it's extremely creamy. And it's like if I even swatch it, you're not going to see it. But it's more for the sparkles that are in it. They're very, you're not going to be able to see it unless I come way close. They're very, very subtle sparkles. Because usually when I try to put like a sparkly something over an eye look, it's just too harsh, like the gritty feeling, and I don't like it. Where this is like a creamy, smooth butter. Where I could even just wear this plain if I just wanted to go out one day with like a no makeup look and put this on my eyelids and just kind of have like a sparkling effect to them, and it would be just amazing. So that was really cool. And then I am pretty sure that is it for now. Okay, these are the two epic things by HourGlass. And if you have been following me, I am an HourGlass, I don't know what the right word be, but just tremendous fan. So I use their, no, I can't think of the word, and I have about 4 of them now. They're highlighting powders, but they have a different name. So I got the brush, maybe it says on the back of here. They're lighting powders, thank you. So they made a brush to go with them. And I think if you ever watched one of my hauls, I showed you how I always keep one in my makeup bag. And I had a little brush that I kept with it to use with it. Well, that brush was probably like a couple years old. I got it free on Derm Store. If you ever heard of Derm Store, they're tremendous and they always give you free gifts with purchases. But anyways, I haven't tried this yet, but this will be good for like contouring and getting the ambient lighting powder like on. So I'm really, really excited about this. And it comes with like a really little cute pouch, which will be cool because that'll keep it clean. Now this is the most epic of it all. It is the, and I have it on, it's a bronzer and a highlighter, but it's a cream to powder formula. Now I've tried many cream gel bronzers in the past, didn't like them. Maybe my technique was wrong, I don't know. I just didn't like them. I've always liked just a straight powder. So I wasn't sure about this, but I bought it anyway. And I'm just going to come up a little close so you can see it. Okay, so I was talking about the HourGlass, my camera keeps turning off, so it just totally threw me off. Bronzer and highlighter duo in a cream to powder formula. And when you look at this, the bronzer might look a little bit orange, and it really does look like that in real life. And when I first opened it up to use it, I was like, I don't want that color on my face as a bronzer, like with any sort of orange tone to it. But when you put it on, when it goes on, it's like a matte brown, I don't want to use brown as bronzer, but you know what I mean, bronzer. And it doesn't have any orange tone to it at all. And the highlighter is very, very, very nice too. And it dries down completely to a powder form, and it's just quite lovely. And it's got like a really cool mirror that spins around on it. Like, this might be my new obsession in makeup. I thought it was HourGlass lip oil, but that might be it. Okay, more Sephora stuff. Now, just please keep in mind this is over like going on June, July, August, 3, possibly longer than that, because some of this stuff isn't all fall. I don't know how to correctly pronounce this. This is a London brand, but it's Ciate, I believe. London, and it's their lash lights, so it's a luminous lash tip color, and they had it in all sorts of colors, like pink, blue, green, and maybe one other color. It has all the colors on the side here. Those are all the colors it comes in. Okay, so I got Surreal, and it's brightens, widens, and prettifies your eyes with a halo of color using our unique Air Whip technology. Now, I have not used this yet. I'm really excited to use it, so I will keep you updated. I'm going to try to move on quicker now. Next thing I got by Obsessive Compulsive Cosmetics. I've wanted this since this summer because I would see it on the ad because this was the color they would have on the girl and it would always be sold out, always be sold out. So finally one day I was there and they had one left and it's just this extremely pretty pink color, and you know how OCC is just very true to color when you put it on, and I really love that about that. And I see they come with little applicators now, so that's really cool. Okay, the next thing I got, and you've probably heard me, and I actually have it on right now, and I have it on in, it's right here, in Undress. And when I first went to get it, I actually wanted Buff, and it was sold out because I think it's like a little bit lighter than that color. And this is a lip foundation. You can wear it underneath lip colors, glosses, you know, to keep your color on longer, or you can wear it alone. And it's just, I'm just obsessed. I have not tried this one yet, Buff, but I know it's going to be good because I do it all the time. And I don't wear makeup every day, so that tells you how much I love it. Now this, I'm not too sure about, and I might take it back. I'm still debating it. It's the Naked double-ended brush. Now the reason why I bought it was because I have the Naked, I'm trying to think of it. It's a palette and it comes with like a bronzer, a highlighter, and a blush. Now the problem with it is when I try to use it, pinch the hairs on my brushes to even be able to get into, because it's just a very small like travel compact. So you can just go somewhere, have your bronzer, have your highlighter, have your blush with you. So this was kind of designed so these brush tips would fit into the palette. And I'm like, that is a really cool idea because that will make me use it more. And that's the number one reason why I don't use it, is because it's just a little bit hard to use because I don't have small enough brushes. Mine are always big and fluffy. So when I'm trying to use the bronzer, I'm grabbing some of the blush. And then I'm, you know, trying to contour with it with blush, and that's just not a good look. So that's why I got that. I'm still on the fence about that. So I'm trying, I've said this before in other videos, I'm trying to be more economical now, and if I don't need something, that I'm not going to keep it. Next thing I got was, okay, so this is, I'm not sure how new this is, but it is the Dior Backstage Eye Prime in 02. I don't know if there's an 01. They didn't have it at Sephora, but there might be. And it's just, I'm just going to open it quick because you have to keep the cap on very, very tight with this one. I don't know why, but that's what they say. And it's just a long wear and smoothing eye primer, and I've used a lot of eye primers, and I really like this one. Really, really like that one. Now I got a Tangle teaser. I have about 3 or 4 of them. I love them. I have one in the shower. The reason why I have 4 because I have one in the shower that I use to put like my conditioner through. I have one that I use before I go into the shower. Then I have one like that I use for styling. And then I have one just for travel. And then this one's pretty cool. I'll just show it to you real quick. Because I've always wanted one for my purse, but I was like, oh, the brushes, because they're not that sturdy. I'm like, it's going to get all bent up. So I saw this, and it's a travel one, and you just click this on the back, and it's gold. It's pretty cool, like that goldness. So, it's like a travel one for your purse. So I thought that was really cool, and I got the points for it. Now this here is the Beauty Blender, you know, those little, you know what those are. The Solid by Beauty Blender makeup sponge and brush cleanser. Now one day I'm going to have to talk about this more when I have more time and you have more time to watch a video. This, once I started cleaning my makeup brushes with it, not only do they come out 1,000 times cleaner, they dry faster, it's like a whole new world. So what else came out new for Chanel in the fall was this lipstick in 95. Which I picked up because it was just plain. And I'll just swatch it because I don't think you could really tell it very well. I just don't have everything set up. And it actually was on the girl in the ad, and then she kind of had the same, they made the same shadow, color and the same shadow in singles, which I don't know if I've ever seen them do. And you could, she just had it right here on her eye in the ad, but I can't really wear pinks on my eyes because of the red dye, so I didn't get it. I almost did because I was like, that is a good look. So if anybody got that, I want to see that look. Okay, next thing I got new for the fall, and there's a matching nail polish to this if you like it. It's just a lip gloss. I would call it a, they did I think have a pinkier one, but it's just a very vanilla-y pink, like almost very hard to see. You would have to come, it's not going to show up in this lighting, I don't have it set up right. But it's almost just like having a sheer lip gloss on that has just a hint of pink to it, a hint of vanilla, and it's just beautiful. It's so beautiful. And they have a matching nail polish if it's still even around. Usually their stuff sells out pretty quickly. Okay, last Ulta. I know this video is really long. Okay, so just getting on so I can be over with. This I actually wanted to use today, and then I didn't notice I put it back in my bag. So I didn't get to use it, so I haven't used it yet. But it is a Too Faced Proactive Nourishing Hanover Coconut Electrolytes Probiotics Replenishing Face Primer, silicone free. So I am really excited to use it. So when I had the tester at Ulta, I'm not trying to remember how it opened, and I had put it on, it might not be opened correctly yet, sorry, because I haven't used it. Do I have to edit this part out? Maybe just have to give it a good pump. Oh! Good thing that was my dog's blanket, not mine. Okay, so it comes out kind of like a milky white, and then when you smooth it in, it's like no other primer I've ever felt. It feels so, and then I walked around the store with it for a while to be like, okay, how's it gonna feel in 10 minutes? You know, and it felt so, and it's like, almost like putting on like a primer. You put it on, you know, some of them a little bit more moisturizing than others, but this one's just different. You have, if you're in Ulta, and I think Sephora, yeah, Sephora has Too Faced too, just feel it. It just has such a different feeling. I wish I would have been able to try it today under this foundation, because one of the, I think the problems I'm having with this foundation is I find it a bit drying, which could be good for people with oily skin. But I just love things that feel hydrating. So I was really excited to try it under that, and then it went missing. But it was in the bag, because I put it back in the bag, not on my vanity. Okay, last thing I got was Urban Decay Super Curling Mascara. Now the reason I got this was in some goodie bag, some tester bag. I got like a small version of it. I'm going to come up close so you can see the applicator, and you can see how it's curled. Big deal. They've made, many brands have made these, but I just find this one really good. And not only in keeping the curl that your eyelash curler does, but in lengthening, separating, staying on well. And one thing I do love about this one is I use it on my lower lash, because like with the curve of it, and then the curve of your lower lash, it just kind of like fits perfectly. I don't want to go too close and then, you know, get mascara everywhere, but somehow it just fits perfectly on my eye. And I can do all my lashes like at one time with the curve. I don't know, just somehow it works out perfectly. It might be the shape of my eye, because I do have long, wide, sorry, not long, it would be, I do have wide eyes. So maybe you know, it has something to do with that, and it's just working out for me. But, you know, take a look at that. So I would recommend that. Okay, and that's it. So I really hope you have a blessed week. I know the weekend's coming up, so I really hope you have a blessed weekend. I really hoped you liked my wet hair look, and I'm going to go test it out and see how long it can withstand. And hopefully if you want a tutorial on it, just ask. I'm more than happy to do that. And I hope you like it. I'm really enjoying it. And the gel too, you would think like with gel it would be hard and like feel weird, but the gel that I got, it's like soft. It doesn't feel like I have like hard gel in my hair, and there's still like movement I can do. And it's not like I have this hard gel in my hair. So anyways, thank you so much for watching. If you like this video, please like, please subscribe, because it makes me want to do more. And once again, please enjoy your week and please enjoy your weekend.